We are back, everybody. This is December the 19th at 12:54 in the afternoon, 5 to 1. Today is her anniversary, 40 years. Hers. And a week or so ago, I was teasing anniversary and Christmas presents. If y'all remember, just a couple of videos back, she said she'd rather get some things rather than flowers. Now, I'll insert a picture here when I got her flowers one day. She came to work, brought my dinner, as usual, and had flowers there, balloons hanging up to the ceiling and all that sort of thing going on, a card on it, and she totally ignored it and just acted like it was a real problem to get those flowers. I haven't gotten her flowers since. Now, this is 6-8 years ago, something like that, so forget the flowers, okay? You're going to be like that, then no. They sat over there on the other console, and she duly ignored it.
You never get flowers. I thought that was for somebody else.
I am going to turn that down just a little bit. Hang on. But anyway, her scanner operating there in the background, you can see it. She's been on a scanner for eons. That's how she kept an ear out on me while I was at work. EMS, fire departments, and ultimately over 911. I hardly ever hear anything going on that thing because I listened to it all my adult life, all my working life.
Yeah.
So I'd had enough. But anyway, 40th anniversary, 40 years ago exactly right now, we was married in Europe. We had rented a disco for the reception party. And they're 6 hours ahead of us, and our reception began at 6 o'clock that night, which was 56 minutes ago.
Yep.
And we was having a reception, so. Anyway, anniversary gift. They're wanting to know what you got. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It's like she don't know. I told you in the other video, there ain't nothing comes in the house that she ain't in on.
Because you can't rap.
She rapped it herself.
Because you can't.
I just don't know which one she chose for anniversary versus Christmas. So, I'll be more surprised than anybody here to see which one it is.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready anytime you are. Let's get her done. 40 years. Back then, I couldn't imagine living to 40, let alone a 40th anniversary. Holy cow. Another frog. Hold him up right there so we can read it. It's not sideways. There we go. Popping frog. He got a popper mouth on him, kind of like a hula popper. And, she's into that realism thing. She likes the frogs. She's got one like that, but a different pattern.
No, if I had a popper.
Maybe not the popper,
I don't
but
think I had a
yeah.
popper.
Well, before this video is over, maybe you'll get them out and have a look. You know what you do with him? You snap him along and make him pop. Like a frog.
Yep.
Gulping or whatever you call that they do.
Yep.
So you got hooks? Yeah, I see them now. Okay.
Yep.
Hooks are back there just above the back legs. All right, gotcha. Now the only surprise to me was which one she chose. Like I said, I try to sneak something in this house, she's all over it. And she insisted on wrapping it herself. Why?
Because you can't rap.
I'd have wadded it up in a wad and taped the top and put a bow on it.
Exactly.
But anyway, there's her anniversary present. She has her Christmas present one's coming. And there again, there was that picture, where I got her flowers 6 or 8 years ago, and they
die.
And I think her question was, what do you want?
Die.
Anyway, that was the end of the flowers. You know, it cost me kind of a bundle to have them delivered way out there at work where I worked. And
They're
then,
too expensive.
anyway, but I've also done something else. Now, I opened this video with some video of our current weather conditions out there. It's snowy, it is cold, it is real cold. Our wind chills last night was 11 or 13, listening to the radio coming home from Lodge. And it's been like that, wind just howling, what little snow we've got's been drifting. But I did order something else. Let's see, I'm not sure which is which. Okay, let's go with this bigger package. If you remember,
It's this one.
I ordered the 6-inch LED lights. Let's turn that over, hide the address. We may or may not get a P.O. box one of these days. Anyway, ordered the 6-inch LED nav lights. Goofing around on eBay, these come up suggested because I'd ordered the 6-inch. Well, I wasn't so sure about the 6-inch after I got them and seen the size. And they're fine. I have nothing against them. But there was a set of 12-inch, red and green, as you can see there on the ends. And double the amount of elements, diodes, whatever you want to call them. So I ordered a set of 12-inch for her boat for her anniversary also. We're just not sure which one we're going to do. We'll size them out. It's too cold now to fool with the adhesives. Like I said, I'm going to have to remove the lettering and relocate it a little bit lower from where I want these. Up there a little higher. Was that the backing starting to peel a little bit?
Yeah.
And that covers the adhesive there. But I've got more adhesive. You want?
Yeah, we got the glue.
We got the. We'll pull the. We have the glue there. Now line up. There's the one that was broken. They replaced it. Right. With no questions asked in a real big hurry. And if you want to line these up next to each other, you know, you can see the obvious size difference. And seen the 12-inch for $4.98, $4.99, free shipping. Couldn't pass it up for the set of the 12-inch here. So I went ahead and got those.
Light up better too.
And we'll figure that out. So that's an anniversary present for her boat that she was kind of spazzing out about the day it's delivered, but 5 minutes into the first trip out, she turned around and looked at me and said, "I love my boat." Deny that. But anyway, we got that. We'll be looking at that. And again, if you remember the opening video, it's nasty out here. There's a 6-inch versus 12, and I'm leaning towards the 12-inch, but we'll see how they fit and how they look when the time comes. Adhesive. Yeah. Finally got her to cook, got her checked out on the biscuits. She can make biscuits now. She can make a ham.
Only took 40 years.
40 years, yeah. She knows this lease is coming up for renewal, and there's options. Not that someone's waiting in the wings, don't take that wrong, but this lease is up for renewal.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So you can bake a ham, that roaster there. I don't know how many quart that is. That's a big roaster. Put your hand in front of it for roaster, crock pot combo, whatever you call it. Last night that was filled with an 8-pound ham. Glazed. Took it to Lodge. And 16 of us ate 8 pounds of ham. Here's a picture. Next to the last time I looked in the roaster, there was these 3 or 4 pieces. 10, 15 minutes later, after the dinner hour was over, it was empty. And so everybody likes her cooking now. Finally taught her to cook biscuits and ham. Now if I could just get her on the gravy. But no.
Gravy's not doing too bad lately.
Here's the big news. We went to Wendy's the other day for our anniversary dinner. I know all y'all are out there thinking you big cheapskate, you're cheesy and everything else.
Mm.
We don't go out to eat.
Nope.
We haven't for years now. Now, there was a day we didn't eat at home. Everything we ate was out. I worked 12-hour shifts. You know, I'd pick up breakfast at McDonald's on the way in. The medic crews or deputies or somebody would pick me up lunch during the day. I was over the 911 center and dispatch center, so, you know, those folks was in and out all the time. And it was fast food. Of the evening, 6-ish o'clock, she'd bring supper in. And it was KFC or somewhere. And then in the summertime, we was out on the water or on the road or doing something, and we always ate out. Our adopted grandson come in one day. I think he was about 3. He opened the refrigerator door and embarrassed me to death. He said, "Nenny, you ain't got no food in here." And, well, we didn't. We hadn't had food in the house for years.
For him to snack you around on.
But anyway, that was kind of a reality check. But it's so rare that we go out, extremely rare, years and more, a year or more at a time. We hit Wendy's for the anniversary thing. And that was a treat. And I'll tell you why. We've gotten a little healthier. Between the two of us, we cook better food here than we could get out for $50, $75, both of us eating. One or the other or both of us can cook better food here and would rather do it. You know, eat here at home and then relax. You don't have to drive home in bad weather, none of that mess. You don't have to fool with traffic. You don't have to fool with crowds. And you eat healthier. But anyway, she had a big dinner at Wendy's. She acted like she enjoyed it. Don't let her fib to you. I mean, you know how she is. She's the mean one. She is. We've talked about that. But she got a frog that she picked out. And in her insistence on she's going to wrap her gifts that I don't know how to wrap, I told her, I said, well, then fine. You pick out which one you want for anniversary and what you want for Christmas. One for anniversary and the rest of them for Christmas. I don't care how it's wrapped. It ain't the wrapping that you should be worried about.
It needs to look pretty.
But anyway, there we are, 40th anniversary. We're, as far as I'm concerned, snowed in, even with that scat of snow we got. It's cold, it's miserable, and it's intolerable out there. Mm-hmm. Like I said, that wind chill's phenomenal. Listening to the radio coming home from Lodge last night, we had winds 30 to 40 miles an hour, and what little snow we got was blowing everywhere. Roads had iced over, and it's not it wasn't a normal winter's night. It was just brutal cold with that wind. So, yeah, if it was 25, 30 degrees with that snow, it'd been beautiful out. But that wind chill and wind was pretty exceptional.
Say it was sleeting after you left.
It had done a bunch of stuff, yeah. So, but anyway, she got LED lights, nav lights, 2 different kinds, and you know who's going to decide on that. It's going to be her. She got a frog. She's got Christmas coming up in a week. Today is Tuesday? Christmas is Monday, yep. 7 days we got Christmas. So we'll see. But anyway, quick update. There's her anniversary thing that I was out shopping for, and Christmas shopping for her and the other kids the other day. And she chose this different frog for the anniversary gift. Turn him around there so we can see his popper mouth. Yeah. Kind of like the old hula poppers. Mm-hmm. So, with these hundreds of dollars worth of real lifelike lures, we expect you to catch bass this year.
Me too.
Now, one thing we are going to do, and I told her, I said, and you all know that there's a lot of days I don't care if I wet a line or not. I have a good time out there just enjoying nature.
Be quiet.
I'm going to troll her around, let her bass fish along the shores a lot this coming year. And she's got all the rigs for us. She got top water, she got deep divers, she got all kinds. So yeah, I'm just going to dedicate a lot of the trips, or the beginning of the trips during bass hours, to trolling her around, let her plug for bass. No pressure, but you got a lot of big bass lures there that you should be catching fish with.
I do.
So, all right, everybody, if you don't hear from us before then, we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And
Be safe out there traveling.
she's got the rest of the day to see if her lease is renewed or not. It's 40 years. 40 years. Holy cow. How does that happen? I'm not that old. What?
No comment for that.
But anyway, we'll be back, and like I said, wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll wait for the New Year's because I'm sure her Christmas presents that she's already seen will be opened, and a quick peek and reminder what they are. So, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye.